What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Leon from Leon Talks TV, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're talking about a big news story. China has officially banned OnlyFans. We break down what this means, why it happened, and whether other countries like the UK and the US might follow suit. So let's jump right in. Chapter 1. What happened in China? First, let's talk about the ban itself. As of mid-July 2025, OnlyFans is no longer accessible in China. This isn't just a temporary thing. It looks like it's going to be a permanent ban. The Chinese government wants to remove what they call immoral and degenerate Western culture from their online space. OnlyFans had been available in China for a little while, starting in late 2024, and some people were excited about potential job opportunities, especially with youth employment being so high. But because of strict laws against sexually explicit content, the platform got blocked again. Chapter 2. Reactions from users. Now, let's look at what people are saying about this band. Some users on Instagram have shared their thoughts. One woman in particular mentioned that she supports the band, believing that women in China can be more than just people who sell their bodies. Another male user said they understand the ban, thinking that no country wants its people to be negatively influenced like in some other places. Overall, many comments agreed with the decisions, if not all, to the ban of OnlyFans. Chapter 3. What about the UK and the US? So what does this mean for countries like the UK and the US? In the UK, there aren't any plans to ban OnlyFans. The platform is still legal and available. However, regulators are looking into how well it protects kids from explicit content, and they are planning to tighten age rules and to implement verification rules as well. In the US, OnlyFans is also legal and there's no talk of bans. Laws in the US support adult content as long as it follows rules about age and consent. Some lawmakers want to make sure illegal content is kept off platforms like OnlyFans, but a complete ban isn't on the table right now. So, there's no real evidence suggesting that the UK or US will follow. However, there was talks of a ban on OnlyFans in the USA in 2021, but it wasn't initiated by the government. Instead, OnlyFans itself announced a planned ban on sexually explicit content in August 2021, primarily due to pressure from banking partners and payment processors, who were reportedly reluctant to handle transactions for adult content. This process ban caused significant backlash from US creators, sex workers, and users who argued that explicit content was integral to the platform and their livelihoods. Anyways, with that being said, we digress. My thoughts. Personally, I don't really mess with platforms like OnlyFans. In my opinion, it adds to a culture that's already problematic and encourages a culture or promotes a culture where men are conditioned to undervalue themselves, leading them to believe that or they have little worth. This mindset can make them feel like they can't do better or achieve more when seeking validation from women, so which in turn makes them turn to things like OF. And I don't think we need to contribute to that. I feel similar about Instagram, while it has its shared negative aspects. At least with Instagram, it offers some positive features, and there's a balance. And people can actually learn from Instagrams because they do have a lot of things to learn from with good informations. However, with OnlyFans, I haven't really heard anything that offers valuable lessons or positive content from what I know or the information that's been given to me. So to be honest, it mostly promotes questionable material. So that's just my take on everything. So yeah. Conclusion. In summary, China's ban on OnlyFans is a significant move, but it seems unlikely that countries like the UK and the US will take similar actions. Instead, you might see some more regulations to keep things in check. Social media and adult platforms can spark lots of debates, so it'll be interesting to see how this all unfolds. On that note, I'm going to leave it at that. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and salute.